watched the new Doctor Who yesterday. I know it came out on Saturday, but I always watch it with my brother. My brother wasn't there on Saturday. We were together for Easter on Sunday, so we watched it then. Let me preface this by saying, okay, David Tennant was my first Doctor. I love David Tennant. When Matt Smith first took over like that entire first series, I kind of wasn't a fan. I was holding on to my David Tennant fangirl crush. I'm not gonna lie. But, he's kind of grown on me. You know, he's never going to replace David Tennant as my favorite Doctor. I still love David Tennant more. But I do actually quite like Matt Smith as a Doctor now. Still not entirely sold on Amy Pond. She's an idiot. Based solely on, well, okay, based primarily on this episode, she kind of seems like an idiot. By the way, that reminds me, heed the title. There are massive spoilers in this video. I hold nothing back. So if you haven't watched it, and you're planning on watching it and you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this. Okay? Alright, go. Leave. Just click out right now. You gone? Alright, good. It's just you and me now. So, back to what I was saying. This was so random, this episode. Like, I mean, it was cool and everything. What are we gonna do? Like, seriously. Okay, so, I don't know if I was the only one, but I kind of had like, trouble getting into the whole, oh my god, this is so depressing when the Doctor dies sort of thing. Like, I don't know, the entire time I was just kind of sitting there going, like, drumming my fingers, going, I wonder how they're gonna retcon this. Like, I couldn't feel sad at all when the Doctor died, like, for permanent died. That was the only thing that was going through my head when everyone was in, like, a depressive circle crying around the Viking funeral, which was pretty cool. You know, not a bad idea on Rory's part. He has his perks. So, yeah, that was kind of weird. Oh my god, Mark Sheppard as Kenton the Third, right? I think that was his name. Kenton Delaware, something Delaware the Third, something like that. That was his name. Oh my god, so cool. I love Mark Sheppard, but question, you know, why did they have the British guy playing, like, the FBI agent? You know, they could have gotten any random American person to play the FBI agent. Mark Sheppard is, like, British, you know, why would you, like, that seemed a little weird to me, but, like, I'll roll with it, because Mark Sheppard. So that was cool. I love seeing Mark Sheppard again. I haven't seen anything, I think I haven't seen him since he was on Battlestar Galactica, and I loved him in Firefly. So that was a huge plus. He was actually just here for Starfest, which I sadly didn't get to go to. And I was deeply disappointed because it was like Mark Sheppard and Morena Baccarin, and I was so planning on going, but, you know, best laid plans and all that. Who knows, maybe he'll come around some other time. Fingers crossed. Okay, Amy's pregnant. Like, I kind of saw it coming a little bit when she was all like, oh god, I'm feeling sick in my stomach, and you know the first thing you think of when you see that on TV from a woman is like, oh, she's pregnant. How are they going to play that into it? Like, can she not go time traveling anymore? Why am I being all spastic? I don't know, I'm sorry about that. I'm not usually that spastic. Also, she's an idiot. Holy crap. What part of You Do Not Mess With Time does she fail to understand? I hope she didn't manage to actually shoot that little girl, because that would have been dumb. I don't even want to comprehend the stupidity inherent in, like, River Song tells you, you do not mess with this piece of time. You do not mess with that piece of time, okay? She knows what she's doing. So, I know I don't actually like River Song that much either. Honestly, she's just kind of annoying to me. Like, I didn't like her when she first appeared in Tenant Time. I think Amy Pond might be overtaking Martha for the worst companion pretty much in the history of ever. Well, in the new series anyway. I haven't seen like any of the old series, so I can't comment on that. Like the part at the beginning when they had that like in memory of Elizabeth Sladen thing, I just like, that broke my heart. I got really kind of teary-eyed and stuff. Like, I actually didn't find out that she had died on the day she died. I found out the day after. My brother told me, and I was just like, what? She's dead? Like, I didn't even know she was sick or anything. It was just such a shock to me, you know? It was one of those deaths that just comes as, like, a total shock, and you're just completely surprised. But, like, you think about it, and you start to realize that, like, you know, despite loving these people and the characters that they bring to life for you, you know, you can't ever really know everything about them, and, like, it kind of shifts your whole view of, like, celebrity and these people we admire and how they try so hard just to be able to be like private in some things. And it kind of makes you wonder, you know, why do people try so hard to be celebrities when all it amounts to is, you know, being ridiculed and mocked by people, and like having people look up to you, but still like want to know everything about you, and you try your damnedest to maintain, you know, some shred of a private life and personal, you know, views and issues that you might be having. And I don't know how it is in Britain, but I feel like it's a lot like it is America, like to have like trashy tabloid magazines like Heat. Having her die and like no one know she was sick, it kind of makes me, I don't know, I stopped to reflect. Definitely at that point it definitely like gave me a moment like to think about all these different issues with celebrity, and you know how the people we admire can be hiding stuff that's not necessarily like bad stuff that they just want to like keep out like the public view, but like personal things that they just are trying to keep to themselves. I definitely reeled for a moment when I heard she had died. And, you know, it's just one of those deaths that reminds me how life is imminent and irreversible and beautiful, but also scary at the same time. That got incredibly depressing, and I apologize for that. But moving on back to Doctor Who. River's song kicked ass, took names, you know, she's growing on me a little bit. After she talked about that moment, you know, with Rory, the worst day that was coming for her, you know, where she'll meet the Doctor and he won't recognize her, it really made me want to watch Silence in the Library again. I haven't had time to yet, but like now that I know more about River's song, I really want to go back and see that moment, you know, how she reacts in the moment when she meets the Doctor and he doesn't recognize her at all. I feel like that could play out differently in my mind now that we know so much about River's song. Like, I haven't watched that episode probably since I first saw it. I think that was all I wanted to say. I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I like completely stopped doing the vlogs daily at all. You know, it was kind of nearing the end of that winter quarter for me, and homework just started piling up. This video is probably way too long right now. I just can't ever shut up about Doctor Who, so I will try to get more vlogs out. I don't know if they're going to be consistently daily. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.